Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here, ZSPN, and welcome to the Lakers post-game show on ZSPN on YouTube. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Indiana Pacers tonight. Now, guys, before I get into the Lakers comeback win against the Indiana Pacers tonight, and just based off of the players tonight, how they stepped up in the fourth quarter, and just want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about what the Lakers should do next after this win. And I want to give you all my thoughts and my opinions about it. But before anything, like always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. And of course, like always, please make sure to like my page on Facebook, ZSPN, and also follow me on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at ZSPN. I'll leave the links to my social media sites in the description of this live stream so you guys can check out my social media sites. And of course, guys, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, guys. It's really important that you do so because there's going to be a lot of news surrounding the Lakers and the trade deadline. The trade deadline is just around the corner. So make sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate all the love and support you guys have shown me all across social media. And of course, on this channel, ZSPN on YouTube. Guys, I believe we're like 20 subscribers away from reaching 4,000 subscribers. So please continue to show the love, support, share my videos, like me all across social media, and let's continue to build this channel to the greatest heights with your love support. So please, guys, do so. I really do appreciate it. And once again, I really do appreciate your love support. So, guys, let's talk about this Lakers win, a close win matchup against the Indiana Pacers tonight. And I want to get to the rundown of what we saw in tonight's game. Obviously, the Lakers struggled throughout the game. It was no surprise that the Lakers were just outplayed by the Indiana Pacers in the first quarter, heading into the second half, especially in the third quarter, where the Lakers tried to come back, but unfortunately they couldn't. But in the fourth quarter, they did so in convincing fashion because of the dominance of Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and even some Lakers out there that really tried to step up in their own right on the defensive side. But, when you look at the Lakers stat line, obviously, the Indiana Pacers, they were just a better team. There's no getting around that. When you look at the stat lines of both teams, obviously the Indiana Pacers, they were the better shooting team. When you have Buddy Hield and Miles Turner who can shoot for you, and, just how amazing how this team has the capability of being a playoff team. You can just tell that the Lakers were just going to get what's the word for it? They would had their money's worth against the Indiana Pacers tonight, and they showed. I mean, even in the first half, and so par in the third quarter as well. But when it comes to the fourth quarter situation, I mean, the Lakers, they just came back in convincing fashion because of the dominance of Anthony Davis and LeBron and the rest of the crew. They came out of nowhere with the comeback win tonight against the Indiana Pacers tonight. And now the Lakers are 25 wins and 28 losses as their record so far into the season. But, when you look at how, the Indiana Pacers played, obviously they were the better shooting team. They shot 39% from the three and, had a better free throw attempts out there. They were solid a bit when it came to the defensive efforts, but it was kind of even with the Los Angeles Lakers. They're basically tied in steals and blocks. The Lakers outplayed rebounding from the Indiana Pacers in convincing fashion, but across the board on the offensive side, the Lakers struggled. When it came to shooting, I mean, it was pretty a very, very bad performance on shooting side for the Lakers. They only scored 27% from the three. So you can tell the Lakers were struggling from the three, especially from some of our other players who are not shooters, but you can tell the Lakers were struggling when it came to shooting. And that was obviously Russell Westbrook, but we will get to him in just a bit. But the man of the hour, obviously, who led the Lakers tonight, the player of the game, and that is Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, guys, I have something to say about Anthony Davis and the NBA when it comes to the All Stars. How in the world? How in the world does Anthony Davis get stubbed of the All Star appearance? I mean, I have to say, this is very you know, blasphemous, if you will. I mean, it was just unbelievable how the NBA got this wrong once again. They're screwing the Lakers so far this season with the refs, and now the NBA is screwing Anthony Davis when it comes to the All Star appearance. Getting snubbed of getting into the All Star is just ridiculous. The reason they didn't choose him as the reserves is because he was injured for almost 26 games. But beforehand, he was averaging MVP caliber numbers. I mean, the guy was averaging freaking 30 points a game, 20 rebounds a game, and 5 steals and 5 blocks a game. I mean, talk about a guy who is worthy of being in the All-Star. But for some reason, the NBA saw it differently. When you're injured, you don't get qualified for the All-Star. I mean, that's what I hear. I mean, he got injured in December, and yet they're now picking certain All-Stars, certain players to get into the All-Star. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, I believe I was voting for Anthony Davis in the when it came to my All-Star picks in December. For some reason, the NBA saw it differently, and now he's not going to be in the All-Star. That's if a player gets injured, and he may gets into the All-Star just by technicality, if you will. So, but it's very sad. I mean, Anthony Davis is one of the greatest big men in this league, and for some reason, the NBA did not give him the credit where credit is due to give him an All-Star appearance. But it is what it is. Anthony Davis was not mad at it. Obviously, he wants to stay with stay over the weekend, a long weekend for the All-Stars, to just be with his family, and rightfully so. Hopefully he just enjoys his time with his family and, just comes back 100% healthy and ready to go after the All-Star. So, but, tonight, Anthony Davis, gave us a great performance and really saved the game for the Los Angeles Lakers in this win tonight. Obviously, in the final seconds left of the game with his obviously his mid-range shot and, continuing on with the huge block that obviously sealed the Lakers' win in Indiana against the Pacers. So when it comes down to it, Anthony Davis, he obviously led the Lakers tonight with 31 points, went 13 of 27 from the field, went 0 of 3 from the three. So obviously, as I mentioned, the Lakers were struggling in shootings anyway, but, went 0 of 3 from the three. But he managed to give us 14 rebounds and 2 blocks and 1 steal. So this is the Anthony Davis that we all loved and watched before he got injured. And, this is the same results of what he is putting up this season when it comes to huge numbers as a part of the Los Angeles Lakers, and it's been very fun to watch. And, Anthony Davis stepped up to the plate and helped the Lakers get this win. He really saved the day for the Lakers getting the win tonight against the Indiana Pacers. So just a great night for Anthony Davis, guys. I have to say this was a really great performance from Anthony Davis, stepping up to win this game for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight. So great job out there for Anthony Davis, the champ himself. So great job out there for Anthony Davis. LeBron James, obviously we didn't see a lot from LeBron James, to be honest with you. And, there's a lot of reasons behind it, because obviously LeBron is trying to consist his scoring average, because obviously the guy is going to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring list. I mean, it's just a couple of games away for him to achieve that. And now with the performance he put up with 26 points, the guy only needs 62 or 63 points away from surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list. So that entitlement and that achievement that LeBron's going to achieve, it's going to be something special to watch. And obviously, there's going to be a lot of fans who are going to pay a lot of money to get some seats to watch LeBron James surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list, and it's going to be a very monumental moment to watch. I mean, freaking the seats are even like $75,000 for freaking seats to go watch LeBron James surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring list. So obviously, this is a huge moment for LeBron and the Lakers, and just for him to just to achieve that. I mean, kudos to LeBron for 20 years of just greatness. And now he's reaching the point that he will be submitted as one of the greatest players of all time in scoring in NBA history. And you know what, guys, I have to say this is going to be a great moment for LeBron when it comes down to this particular moment in his career. And, you know, I'm a fan of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, guys, and for so long, he was one of the greatest players in NBA history, and for LeBron to surpass him, I mean, there's no argument that LeBron is just one of the greatest ever to ever just submit himself as one of the greatest players of all time. And now LeBron is just, moments away from surpassing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the all-time scoring list. And it could happen on Tuesday against the OKC Thunder. Hopefully that comes down to the wire and, just he gives us a great performance. But, if there's a possibility that he will play against the New Orleans Pelicans, that'll be very fun for him to really step up there. And hopefully he just really brings his A game, by then. But, I think he's trying to conserve his scoring average so he can obviously go back to LA and face the OKC Thunder and just gives us a great performance in that particular moment once he surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. So, but, we just have to wait for that moment. I can't wait to see that moment. So really can't wait. Really can't wait. So just got a comment here from Hunter. Welcome to the live stream. I really do appreciate it. Let me say this. I can't believe they subbed. Yeah, I think you're trying to say snubbed AD from the All-Star game. Yeah, absolutely. I was just explaining that after he really showed up and gave us a great performance tonight against the Indiana Pacers. And for some reason, the NBA, I even said this, the NBA is still screwing the Los Angeles Lakers. They're screwing our players when it comes to this season, not just with the referees and LeBron and certain fouls that could have been, called and certain matchups. I can name four, not including, the Celtics game. But obviously, this time around, the NBA is not seeing the greatness what Anthony Davis brought to the Lakers in this season before he got injured. But for some reason, they are judging Anthony Davis is, for him not getting into the All-Stars game is because he got injured. Beforehand, he was basically having an MVP type of run and, averaging 30 points a game, 20 rebounds a game. And the guy was giving us 5 steals and 5 blocks every single game. And for some reason, the NBA just, flew past that and, decided to, just think of the now and focus on players that are remaining healthy. And it's just, it's just blasphemous. I really think I'm using Stephen A's word. It's absolutely blasphemous for him, for Anthony Davis to not get into the All-Star game. But, there's a good sign to this because Anthony Davis did say, you know what, I'll just spend time with my family. And, family does matter when it comes to NBA players and all of everyone, when it comes to, spending time with family. So if Anthony Davis is happy with that, hopefully he just, goes into the All-Star break and just rest and, stay with his family and just, comes back, 100% healthy after the All-Star break. So, but, it is what it is. Anthony Davis is still a champion at the end of the day. So, there could be more appearances, more to come, or you never know, maybe a player could potentially get injured and he could potentially replace that particular reserve player, but, sort of remains to be seen at this particular moment. So, but, it is what it is. I am disappointed, but, if Anthony Davis is good about it, then we shall be good. So definitely. And thank you for commenting, Hunter. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, but just going back to LeBron, obviously, this is going to be a big moment for LeBron once he surpasses Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But he managed to really put up some pretty decent numbers out there tonight. Put up 26 points out there, went 11 of 19 from the field, 2 of 5 from the three, 7 rebounds, 7 assists for the Los Angeles Lakers out there tonight. So obviously, he was not the scorer out there, but obviously he really tried his best to help the Lakers out. And, obviously it was a big comeback for the Lakers in the fourth quarter, and all because of Anthony Davis and his performance in the fourth as well, in those final seconds left with that mid-range shot and the block that he did in those final seconds left. So obviously Anthony Davis saved the game, saved us the game, and obviously was the savior, if you will, of the Lakers winning tonight. So let's give credit for Anthony Davis, but LeBron obviously, stepped up as well. Not anything too surprising, but really came to play as well against the Indiana Pacers. So great job out there for the King. Dennis Schroeder had 12 points out there tonight. He had a solid night, I have to say. Very impressive with the combinations of him and Anthony Davis. We saw a lot of greatness in the fourth quarter from him and also from Anthony Davis as well. Dennis Schroeder had 12 points, went 4 of 8 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three out there tonight, and had 6 rebounds and 5 assists and 1 steal for the Los Angeles Lakers. A really good, solid night for Dennis Schroeder. He really stepped up his role in the starting lineup and helped LeBron and Anthony Davis potentially just get this game, this win tonight against the Indiana Pacers as well. So let's give credit where credit is due to Dennis Schroeder for having a decent night against the Indiana Pacers. So great job out there for Dennis Schroeder. Patrick Beverley had 7 points out there. Guys, I have to say, those missed threes were very disheartening to watch. But on the defensive side, he really showed up in key moments and key situations, and especially in the fourth quarter, in like the final minutes left into the game, where defensively he really stepped up his role to help the Lakers win this game as well. So defensively he was there, but obviously offensively, he just had a solid night. But defensively, I have to say there's a lot of appreciation for Patrick Beverley on the defensive side this season, and especially tonight against the Indiana Pacers. So great job out there for Patrick Beverley. Rudy Hachimura, he struggled a bit tonight, I have to say. Offensively, had 7 points. Being in the starting lineup, and I think it's working. I mean, so far I'm liking what Darvin Ham is doing when it comes to rotation wise and putting up some bigger lineups. Obviously, this is the lineup that I want to see the Lakers continue on with this moving forward. But personally, I would rather have Troy Brown Jr. or maybe Lonnie Walker be inserted into the starting lineup instead of Patrick Beverley, because obviously we saw moments where, when we had Troy Brown Jr., team up in the starting lineup with LeBron and Anthony Davis and Rudy Hachimura, it really worked out, especially for, scoring wise from Troy Brown Jr. But, we just have to, see and wait what Darvin Ham is really thinking. Obviously, it worked this time, but, at the same time, I would rather have Lonnie Walker or Troy Brown Jr. in the starting lineup instead of Patrick Beverley, in my opinion. But, it is what it is at this particular moment. So, but he struggled a bit tonight. Rudy Hachimura went 3 of 9 from the field, was 0 of 1 from the three. Managed to give us 9 rebounds though, so let's give him credit for that. Obviously the Lakers tonight were played very well when it came to rebounding. So obviously they grabbed those balls, and obviously really worked out for the Lakers on the defensive side as well. So 9 rebounds, very impressive, and had 1 steal for the Lakers. So, he had an okay night from against the Indiana Pacers. So, he was all right tonight for Rudy Hachimura. When it comes to the bench, obviously Thomas Bryant had 11 points out there tonight coming off the bench. Obviously he was the guy that really led the second unit tonight. Had shot 1 3 and had 6 rebounds and 1 block. So a solid night for Thomas Bryant out there tonight. Then let's talk about Russell Westbrook, who obviously struggled tonight in a very bad way when it comes to offensively. Obviously, he had 10 points, but he struggled very badly when it came to the field. Obviously, he went 2 of 16 from the field. So obviously, Russell Westbrook has been struggling in this game tonight when it came to on the offensive side, and went 0 of 5 from the threes. So the most of those points that came from his 10 points was those free throws that he made. Obviously, he went 6 of 8 from the free throw line. So obviously, he was making some free shots once he went to the line. So that's what that was the bulk of how many points he put up off the bench with those 10 points. But he managed to give us 10 assists. So obviously, his playmaking was a big help for the Lakers when it comes to this win. But other than that, he did struggle on the offensive side, scoring wise, in tonight's win tonight against the Indiana Pacers. So he's struggling a bit. So obviously, maybe he will bounce back from this once we play against the New Orleans Pelicans, hopefully. So let's just hope for that. But other than that, Lonnie Walker had 6 points, but Troy Brown Jr. had 2. But not a lot of effort from the second unit, but they were solid. But the bulk of the Lakers winning tonight was because of Anthony Davis and his dominance tonight. 31 points, and then LeBron's 26. And it's just the Lakers got lucky. Let's just say it. Okay, the Lakers got lucky in the fourth quarter with that comeback win in the fourth quarter against the Indiana Pacers, because throughout the quarter the Lakers were struggling. The Indiana Pacers were the better team. They had their shot better, and obviously they were just when it comes to the Indiana Pacers facing the Lakers, they always bring their A game, especially some of their players who really stepped up to the plate and helped their team to really energize and tried to win this game, but unfortunately, because of the dominance of Anthony Davis, they couldn't complete it, and the Lakers won tonight against the Indiana Pacers tonight. So just a great job out there for the Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony Davis, LeBron, I mean, they had their A game, and this is because of the help of Dennis Schroeder and Patrick Beverley on the defensive side. So the Lakers, they just came to play, and obviously they got the win, and much needed one, honestly, because there was that fear the Lakers were going to lose tonight, but they stepped up, they came back in the fourth quarter, and that's all good for me. And it's just great, really great out there for the Lakers to get this win tonight. And now they will go into Saturday facing the New Orleans Pelicans, and I believe that will be the last road trip game for the Lakers, in this road trip. So I believe Tuesday will be the Lakers returning to LA, and that could be the game where LeBron James surpasses Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list, and that will be magical and a very huge moment for Lakers fans and NBA players and NBA fans around the world who are fans of LeBron, and they're going to witness the greatest player of all time to surpass another great player in NBA history to surpass. So, guys, I really can't wait, and it's just so surprising that that the tickets are going to be freaking $75,000 for for a single seat. I mean, that's expensive. I mean, that's just crazy. That's why I'm going to watch it at home. So, I'm probably just going to witness how LeBron surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on my TV screen. But, it is what it is. Obviously, it's going to be a great moment for LeBron, and really can't wait. Really can't wait for him to surpass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the all-time scoring list. So, yeah, really can't wait. It's going to be very magical to watch, and I wonder what's his last shot will be once he surpasses it. Is it going to be the sky hook? Will he shoot a three or go for a dunk? I really can't wait to see that from LeBron. And will he? With him surpassing, will the Lakers beat the OKC Thunder, because they are also competing in the Western Conference for at least a play-in tournament. So they're like neck and neck with the Los Angeles Lakers and a plethora of others who are vying for a play-in. So It sort of remains to be seen when the Lakers will potentially, continue to win games after they're now two in a row right now with wins. So the Lakers, they just have to make sure that they have the mindset of continuing to win after this, and really can't wait. Really can't wait for the Lakers to just continue on and hopefully just continue to win games. Definitely. So just want to check Twitter real quick, guys. I want to see what Lakers fans are talking about. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of love for Anthony Davis, of course, obviously, and yeah, I mean, it is. It was just magical to see how this Lakers team managed to come back and get this win tonight against the Indiana Pacers. It was just crazy. Lots of appreciation for Anthony Davis and how he stopped the run from obviously those final seconds left with that amazing block that he made. So obviously the Lakers had to commend on the greatness of Anthony Davis and him saving the game for the Lakers. Obviously when it comes to a situation like this in the fourth quarter when the Lakers have a chance to win it, they always fall under the pressure and they always, trip over the finish line and, lose games in these key moments and key situations in close game situations. But, obviously that wasn't the case tonight against the Indiana Pacers tonight. So, yeah, the Lakers got the win. Very must needed win. And obviously, they are now 25 wins and 28 losses so far this season. So I am so impressed, guys. I'm, not a lot of talks so far from Lakers fans because, they're all good things about Anthony Davis. And yeah, he was clutch bucket to win the game. And, he really did tonight, really did. Great job out there for Patrick Beverly. No, excuse me, Anthony Davis. Because Patrick Beverly did play very well on the defensive side. Let's give him credit for that. But other than that, the Lakers they were solid. They played very well tonight, and hopefully they just continue on this trend that they're on. Hopefully they continue to win games moving forward, and I believe they can. I mean, in the Pelicans, they are a tough team. They really are. I mean, I believe they are in the play-in, or maybe they have a playoff seed. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, they're like 10th seed in the Western Conference. They're in reach with the within the play-in. So obviously they're in the play-in, but it's kind of like a back and forth situation when it comes to Portland and OKC Thunder and the Lakers. So it's kind of like an open field. Anybody can get in the play-in at this particular moment in time. And it's like going back and forth with, Golden State, the Suns, Utah Jazz, and obviously the New Orleans Pelicans. When it comes down to, any team can reach the play-in this particular moment. And, the Lakers have the capabilities of pulling it off. So, they just have to, buckle down, have the Mamba mentality, and just obviously continue to win games in key moments, in key situations. And, the Lakers would just have to obviously just do what they can to try to win games. And hopefully they do so because obviously the Lakers are doing pretty well right now, and hopefully they will continue on this trajectory where they're at right now with this winning streak, and hopefully they can go into obviously New Orleans and potentially get a win against them on Saturday. So let's just hope for that, and hopefully the Lakers will be healthy and ready to go to face them and get a win for sure. And, when it comes to the trade deadline, it sort of remains to be seen what the Lakers' mindset of who they potentially be targeting. I saw like a post on ESPN's Los Angeles, and there was a trade scenario for, obviously Zach LaVine for Russell Westbrook. So obviously, there's a lot of talks about Zach LaVine, and, there's also a couple of players that are added on into the trade. Obviously, Lonzo Ball, and I forgot the other player's name, but if potentially we can get Lonzo Ball and Zach LaVine to come to the Lakers, I won't be mad at that. but obviously the Bulls are asking for a lot for this particular trade. Obviously, they'll be asking for 2 future first round picks to make that happen, and obviously a couple of players, not just including Russell Westbrook. So, it sort of remains to be seen what the Lakers will do at the trade deadline. I did make a video about Lakers potential trades that could happen, but it's just my own personal opinion and my own thoughts and opinions and realistic type of scenarios for the Lakers when it comes to potential trades that they could potentially make. But it sort of remains to be seen what the Lakers will do. But that's why you guys need to uh, I lost my train of thought. My apologies. Stay tuned. Oh my God. Stay tuned, guys, and please subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell if you want more news, updates, speculations about the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is very important, if you do so, because, we're just trade deadline is just around the corner. So, we just have to hope if the Lakers do make something happen, it will be the benefit for the team and potentially turn this season around. Because, we have to continue to win easy games and close game situations because, the Lakers are just in reach. We're in reach of reaching the postseason. And, it's such an open field. I mean, the Lakers can pull it off. So, at least just play in. LeBron wants to reach the postseason and, he really wants to achieve that. But, he just needs the help. He needs the help that he can get. So, obviously, we just have to wait and see what Rob Pelinka and the rest of the crew what they will do at the trade deadline, but hopefully it'll be the benefit for the team, once they make that happen. If they don't make a trade, obviously their plan B option is to look at the buyout market. Obviously the Lakers in the past do well when it comes to the buyout market. Obviously we got Markieff Morris in 2019, and guess what happened? We won a championship in that particular year, and in 2020, and obviously year after that we got Andre Drummond, which obviously did not work out, but obviously the Lakers have a history of going after players that are very high caliber players that can obviously fit on any sort of team once they're brought out, and obviously it worked in the past with the Los Angeles Lakers, and Rob Pelinka does know how to make those type of moves and signees in those buyout markets. So, that could be a plan B if the Lakers don't find any trades out there. So, embrace yourself because obviously, the Lakers have a history of not making trades. I believe this is like maybe the second or third, maybe this first or second year that the Lakers did not make a huge trade at the trade deadline. But I think something will happen at the trade deadline, but it sort of remains to be seen if they'll pull trigger on it or not. So let's just hope the Lakers will potentially look for some sort of trade to obviously for the better and to turn this season around for the Lakers for sure. So yeah, guys, I really do appreciate all of you for joining me. Thank you all for joining me on this live stream. I really do appreciate it. Please give me your thoughts about this Lakers win against the Indiana Pacers. And I really want to know your thoughts about that. And also the trade deadline. Who do you think Lakers should potentially pursue in a trade? And hopefully, which guy out there do you guys think the Lakers should target? Do you think it should be Buddy Hield, Zach LaVine? Maybe just not just like a big star out there. I mean, maybe just rotational players. I don't know, maybe like a Gary Trent Jr. or something. Please give me your thoughts about that, guys. I really want to know your thoughts about it, about the Lakers and potential trades. I'll read them for sure, and I'll give you guys my thoughts and my opinions about it as well. So I really appreciate all of you for joining me on this live stream. Like, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so you will know when I upload on this channel. And once again, guys, thank you so much for all the love, support you guys have shown me all across social media. I really appreciate it. And guys, like I said, and from the beginning of this video, we are 20 subscribers away from reaching 4,000 subscribers on this channel. And if you guys just continue to share my videos and, like me all across social media and, just tell your Laker friends, your buddies, your NBA friends, just anybody that you you know, if you guys have anybody that likes this type of content, please tell your friends, your buddies about this channel. I really do appreciate it. And let's continue to grow this channel. And guys, we're only, like I said, 20 subscribers away from reaching 4,000 subscribers. And it's all because of you guys that you make this happen. So please do so. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I really do appreciate all of you for joining me. And please, stay tuned. And every Lakers post game show, I give my analysis about the Lakers. Every single Lakers post game show, and guys, the trade deadline is just around the corner. So once again, please hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers! Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.